Law enforcement says traffic stops are one of the most dangerous parts of the job. And when a concealed weapon is thrown in the mix, tensions may rise. We've seen stops all over the country escalate into shootings, leaving some to wonder, what should you do if you legally have a weapon in your car while being stopped? 4 in Your Corner's Sam Sosa talking to experts about how everyone can stay safe in this kind of situation. Sam?
Lisa, when it comes to being pulled over and legally having a weapon in your car, it's more a matter of etiquette than law. Tonight, an expert tells me what you should do. No one likes being pulled over, but hey, it happens, and many times a traffic stop can be over in a few minutes. But some wonder what you should do when you find yourself in this situation. You're a licensed concealed weapon carrier, and you have your gun in the glove compartment with your registration and insurance.
I prefer to say it and put it out there.
Some like Yuri Mishaya telling me they tell the officer right away.
If you get pulled over, you have to notify them that you have a weapon. Otherwise, if they do proceed with anything, it's going to create more problems if you don't.
One question is going to lead to another, then another. Next thing you know, they're searching your car, and it will take hours. Then you're late wherever you need to be.
But others say it may unnecessarily put an officer on edge and complicate a stop.
Unless you be nice, you don't have to say whether you have a gun or not. If they do ask you, just say yes and keep your hands up.
And he's right.
In Florida, the concealed weapons permit holder does not have a duty to tell the police that he has a permit.
Walt Zelisko has spent 30 years in law enforcement, and he's encountered these situations. His advice, just be truthful.
I asked the person if they had a weapon, and they said no, and then they're reaching for their registration or insurance card in the glove box, and I observe a weapon there. It's going to escalate. That whole motor vehicle stop is going to escalate into something a little more serious.
And here's what not to do. Take your hands off the steering wheel.
If he continues to reach for that weapon or to the vicinity of that weapon, he can get hurt because the officer is just thinking of his own safety at the time.
He tells me keep your hands on the steering wheel, tell the officer you're a licensed carrier, and let him know exactly where the weapon is. Hebrew Renee agrees, saying the officer will take it from there.
Comply and do what they say.
Now, this applies only for licensed concealed weapon carriers. If you're carrying without a license in Florida, that's a felony. Sam Sosa, Fox 4, in your corner.